Hello and welcome to the 5-day Thyroid Relief Challenge. I'm so glad that you're joining me on this journey this week, and I hope that whether you have an official thyroid diagnosis or you just think you may be showing symptoms that you want to prevent a future progression of that and just get on top of that, then you're in a great place for that. And I hope, even if you learn one thing this week that you can apply that helps you attack your symptoms and helps you feel better, then I would consider this a success. Definitely don't feel like you have to do all of these things at one time. This is not meant to stress you out. This is not meant to make you feel like you have to add a whole bunch of things to your week, especially right before Christmas. I really just want you to see how simple strategies can start making you feel better and relatively quickly. So I hope that you can be encouraged and that you can put a few practical things in your toolkit to help support your thyroid and the related symptoms. So the first thing today is to choose a morning beverage. And I will just preface by saying I know maybe a lot of you are thinking, oh no, she's going to make me give up my coffee and I can't do that. And I'm definitely not going to make you give up your coffee this week. That's not the goal of this. What I want this week to be about is adding things in, not restricting yourself, not taking things out. So I'm going to share 3 morning beverages that you can do that can support your whole body health. And if you still want coffee after this, drink your coffee after that. I have worked with a lot of women that have done these drinks and it solved the root cause of their fatigue and they were able to give up their coffee. But I've also worked with some who have continued to drink a cup of coffee after these. So whatever you feel like you can do, I don't want you going through withdrawal symptoms this week. That's not the point of this. Okay, so why this matters, very, very briefly, I want to touch on this. So your liver and your gut health, I will talk a ton about this. It's just so crucial for thyroid health. And the reason is because the thyroid hormone T4, which is the inactive form, the conversion to T3, which is the active form that your body uses, a large percentage of that conversion happens in your liver and your gut. And if your liver, which is your main detoxification organ, if it's overburdened by toxins and caused by a variety of different things, and if your digestive system is not in working order, then you could be taking a high dosage of thyroid hormone, but if you're not converting it to that active form, then your body's not going to be able to use it and you're not going to feel better. That's a big reason why sometimes your symptoms continue even on medication, because your body, it's more than just getting the hormone in, your body has to know how to use it. So this is an easy strategy to help that process along. So I have a mason jar of water. You don't have to use a mason jar. You can use a mug, you can use a cup, you can use anything that works for you. So I'm just going to share 3 different versions of this. The first one is the tastiest and the cheapest and the easiest, and that is simply lemon water. And I recommend this to everyone. I think it's such an easy and quick addition to your routine that really brings big results if you do it consistently. So what lemon water does is it kickstarts your digestion gently. It helps detoxify your liver. It gives you a shot of vitamin C. It gives you energy in the morning. The list goes on and on. It alkalizes your body, which is good to fight disease and just warding off viruses and bacteria. So there's a few ways to make it easy. I always recommend just chopping up some slices and storing them in the fridge for the week. Then you have them. You can just wake up in the morning, first thing to go into the kitchen in the morning, fill up a glass of water and squeeze some lemon in there. You're good to go. That's all you have to do. If you want, I kind of like it a little bit stronger, so I usually do half a lemon in the morning, and then I'll save the other half for the next day. But you definitely don't have to do that. Even just one slice is going to be really good. So that's an easy way to do. So you could choose that as your morning beverage. A little bit stronger, more intense version is to do apple cider vinegar, and I recommend the Bragg's brand. And it has a little bit more of a kick to it, a few more vitamins and minerals that can help just support your whole body health and kickstart that detoxification process. So I put I would just start with a teaspoon in 8 ounces of water, or what I do is I'll put a cap full in. That way I'm not having to get out a teaspoon in the morning. It just cuts down on time and having to clean dishes, right? So that's what I do. You might want to put a little bit of a natural sweetener in with this because it is strong. This is amazing if you're fighting a sore throat or trying to prevent colds and flus. Really, a really good powerhouse for your immune system and your liver and your gut. So that's the second option. The third option, and this is the most expensive one, so I definitely, you don't have to do this, I just want you to know about it, and that is liquid chlorophyll. And chlorophyll is the green property in like leafy greens. It's what plants, have, the green characteristic of plants. And what it does is it cleans your blood. It's a blood builder, a blood cleanser. It alkalizes your body to fight disease. It's going to help your digestive system stay clean and functioning well. So it's great. It's great for energy. It's great for fatigue because it's just helping nourish your body at the blood level. And so it's a really great thing, and I've been doing this regularly and seeing some really good benefits, especially in regards to energy. It's also great for your immune system. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. So I'll just show you today because I'm actually about to take this morning, so I thought I might as well just show you what it looks like. So I just do a capful because it's the easiest, and it's just so pretty, so I have to show you. You put it in, and it looks like green food coloring. It's a good natural way to color like cookies or something like that. So it's really pretty, and I would recommend, it does taste a little grassy, but what I do is put a drop of peppermint oil in, and it tastes so good. It's delicious. You don't taste the green flavor at all when you do that, or you could even squeeze lemon water in this as well, and that would help too. So that is a second option, or I'm sorry, a third option that you could do. I also wanted to mention with the lemon, there's two options of getting the lemon actually. One is you could use whole lemons. The other, if you have therapeutic grade essential oils, you could do a drop of lemon oil as well, and that sometimes is more simple for people. Just make sure, don't just go to a health food store and buy essential oils there because most of those are not to be taken internally, so make sure that you are using a therapeutic grade oil for that. And feel free to ask me questions if you are not sure if the brand that you're looking at is approved for that. So those are 3 options that you can try, and I would recommend just starting somewhere. The lemon is the easiest and the cheapest and tastes the best. You can get the apple cider vinegar online or at your health food store, and even most Kroger stores sell it now. And let me know what you try. Don't feel, I understand you may not have any of these items in your house, so it's not like you can necessarily go try it today, but just keep in mind the next time you're at the store, pick up some lemons or decide what you're going to do. And let me know. Hit reply to the email that this video was on, and let me know which one you want to try out. This is also a great place if you have a question about anything I just talked about, then hit reply, ask me that question. I will definitely respond to you as soon as possible so that you can get that question answered. And also, if you reply, then you're eligible for a couple giveaways at the end of the week. So make sure that you do that and communicate with me if you have any questions and give it a shot. Tomorrow, we are going to talk about the adrenals and the stress hormones and how that correlates to thyroid health. And I'm going to give you just a really free, you don't have to buy anything for this, a free technique that you can do to calm your adrenals, your cortisol levels, and support your thyroid and your symptoms at the same time. So have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.